frequent question I get all the time is, what should I expect my interest rate to be when I go buy a new or used car at the dealership, or how can I get the best interest rate before I go purchase a vehicle? And your interest rate really depends on two factors. One, the market, and two, your credit score, which is why it's very important to understand your credit situation. Me is a chart with the average interest rate that correlates to the credit score. For instance, if you have a good credit score, 781 to 850, you should expect for a new vehicle around 5% or a used vehicle around 7%. Anything below a 600 should expect anything from a 13% all the way up to, I've seen, 29.99%. And now I tell people all the time, the best interest rate you're probably going to get is from a credit union or your bank if you have a really strong relationship with them. And I don't mean like Bank of America or Wells Fargo or Chase. Since PenFed is offering a 4.44 fixed APR for qualified customers for vehicles up to $150,000. And I'm sure the minimum credit score has to be above a 720. Another way to get a better interest rate is probably negotiating with the dealer. The rate that the dealer receives is going to be called the buy rate. The rate the dealer offers you, the customer, is going to be called the contract rate. So knowing this, you may be able to negotiate half a point, or even a point and a half lower than what you've been approved. This is all heavily dependent on your credit score. So if you have bad credit, you are subprime or deep subprime, meaning you are below a 600, below a 500, you're in the 400s. Unfortunately, your options are limited and you're just going to have to take what you can get or just buy a cash car.